When I was younger, I had zero real friends because my best friend was my PlayStation, my second best friend was my computer, especially League of Legends, and my girlfriend, of course, was that porn star to who I was fapping 5 times per day like a little monkey until my exhausted dick just gave up and accepted its fate to die. And those were all the years through my school, through my high school, and through the first year of university. And maybe your experience is a bit similar because if you think about it, you don't have quite real friends, you know? Because when you look around, you know, you see your peers and you see your friends, and all of them seem to be a bit uninteresting, a bit boring, you know? And then when you talk with them, you don't really know what to talk about, you know? For example, you say, yeah, hello, how are you? Okay, I'm fine, goodbye. And that's it, you know? They seem to be like NPCs in school with you who are just there to just to be there, basically, you know? And right now, bro, I'm 23 years old and I really guarantee you that whenever you will find your real friends with the same mindset, your life will change drastically, bro. You will improve your life exponentially. Because, let me explain, okay? When you will find friends that have similar mindset, you know, this is the first goal. The first goal is to get out of your house, leave your computer, leave your porn, leave everything in the house, go out, and you have to find friends who have similar mindset. Because, for example, when you see women and when you see men, okay, women can be friends with anyone, no matter what those women are thinking, you know, no matter if they have similar mindset, whatever, you know, because women mostly talk about empty topics, so to say, you know, they talk about, for example, yeah, yesterday I went to the shopping and I did my nails and I bought some purse and then I went to buy some clothes and then I went to friseur and all that bullshit, okay? Whereas men, especially those men who are really good friends and who really have the same mindset, they will automatically, constantly, bro, talk about topics that they are interested in. You know, for example, money, success, self-improvement, women, financial independence, you know, like all of those things. Important is, bro, that you find people who have similar mindset because those people will finally understand you. Because one of the reasons why you are lonely and then why you are addicted to porn and video games is because you have no one to talk about, because no one understands you, because you might be a bit more mature in terms of the, you know, the mentality like your friends, you know. And that's why they are thinking, okay, he's a bit too mature for us, he's a bit boring in their opinion, and they are boring for you in your opinion. Because you want to talk about cash, you want to talk about fucking women, and they just want to talk about video games. You know what I'm saying? And then you are like, yeah, fuck this, and then you go home and you just play video games because you have nothing else to do. Video games are also a bit interesting to you, so of course you will then hang out more with those virtual friends. Just like I was doing, bro. And then of course, then I was wondering, yeah, why do I don't have girlfriend? Why am I fat? Why am I unmotivated to do whatever? And speaking of unmotivation, you know, or dismotivation, I don't know, bro, but you know what I mean. Speaking of that, when you will find people who have same mindset as you will notice that more and more people who you will interact with will actually start to discourage you to follow your dreams. Because number one, they have different mindset than you, and because of that, bro, there is higher chance that they will not be your friend. And then you are thinking, okay, why would I waste my energy? Why would I waste my time on someone who doesn't want to hang out with me and additionally discourage me? Like, that doesn't make sense, bro, you know what I'm saying? For example, I like stock market and I like self-improvement, okay? And then whenever I'm talking with someone, for example, new person, about those concepts, you know, about investing, about improving yourself, about self-development and so on, they look at me with a bit strange expression and then they're saying, yeah, but you know, self-improvement doesn't really work because you have to accept yourself the way you are. Or for example, yeah, why are you so motivated to get the money, you know, like you have to enjoy the life and all those things. Partially they are true, you know, but then I'm looking at them and I'm thinking, how can you say that self-improvement doesn't work? How can you say that if someone tells me that porn is bad for my mental health, that I should just ignore them because that apparently doesn't work, because apparently nowadays it's healthy to watch porn and fap on those 15 years old girls who are on OnlyFans and making per year more than a doctor? How is that normal? And then they are telling me, yeah, that this is not working, that this is a myth. Are you joking, man? Or for example, in terms of the money, when I went to business, or when I went to Liechtenstein to study, they were saying me, my friends in Slovenia and also other people, they were saying me, yeah, why do you go there? Slovenia gave you everything. You have free health, you have free university. And then I'm thinking, yeah, Slovenia gave me a lot of things, but they didn't give me money, And I want to be financially free so that I don't have to go to that meaningless 9-to-5 jobs completely sleep deprived. And I don't want that my future family does that as well, bro. That's why I am working hard. And that's why I'm teaching you those concepts so that you also can better understand how life works. Because whatever that useless school and your parents are not useless, whatever they told you, it doesn't work anymore because they were growing in a different time, What I'm trying to say with this example is that people who have different mindset will constantly push you down, okay? And this is why it is absolutely crucial that when you find good friends with the same mindset, that you hang out with them immediately and eventually you form a so-called gang, okay? This concept of a gang is amazingly explained in one book from Jack Donovan called The Way of Man, okay? You should read that if you want to have like completely different perspective on masculinity and manhood, okay? So basically, with your friends, you somehow form that gang, by hanging out together, and this gang protects you and your members from outside threats, okay? And outside threats are other people who don't have the same mindset, and those people will mostly do harm for you. And with harm, I mean to demotivate you to stay focused on your goals. Just like they were demotivating me, and just like they are demotivating you. When you tell others, for example, I want to have my drop shipping business, they will tell you, yeah, market is so saturated, that will not work, you should give up and you have to find a good product, and nowadays it's hard to find a good product, and you know what I'm saying. We need to form a gang and protect ourselves. Just like in the past, for example, people were living in tribes of maybe 20 members, okay? And this kinda represents your gang nowadays, okay? And they were living in those tribes because they had the same mindset, the same focus, the same goals, okay? And in the past, bro, there have been so many wars between the tribes. We had history in school. We learned about all of this. And they were fighting because one tribe were thinking that the others, so they are wrong. We are right. Our gang is correct one. You know what I'm saying? And nowadays it's the same. We are we, and we are fighting mentally against them, the outsiders, those who are not members of our gang and who are not members of our tribe. And another thing that I noticed is that when you are in your own group of people, when you are in your own gang, your social status will skyrocket completely, bro. For example, when you are alone, you cannot do anything, like, okay, you can do certain things, but with friends, it's so much helpful because social status is basically how other people will see you, okay? And then when you are hanging out with high quality people who have the same mindset, you know that saying, you become the average of 6 people who you hang out with, yeah? The same concept applies here, okay? When you find people who you really vibe with, they will automatically push you forward, and they will therefore increase your social status. I mean, you will increase your own social status because others will push you forward, others will motivate you, others will give you advice because you know something about, for example, self-improvement, whereas I know something about stock market, whereas my friend knows something about online store. And then when we are all connected, we immediately can learn from each other. This is the whole point of being in a group. This is the whole point of being in a gang. Like, you learn from each other, you motivate each other, you push each other, you lift each other. Individually, it's really hard to achieve such achievements, you know? And I can tell you from my own experience, when I was in school, it was extremely hard for me to study. Even though, okay, friends were helping me, my schoolmates were helping me, but most of the time I was trying to do everything alone because I had that ego in me that I don't want to go humbly in front of my friend in school and then ask them, yeah, can you please help me with solving this math problem? You know what I'm saying? And of course my grades were bad. Until I started to hang out more with my friends from school and then they were helping me, and maybe I was, you know, at that time starting to develop my personality, and right now I am who I am, you know what I'm saying? A bit of joking, bro, but you know what I mean, bro, you know what I mean. When you will achieve a certain level of that social status, you will have so much fun with your friends, which will attract women. And this is the best part, bro. This is the best part when you improve yourself, is that you get amazing friends, you follow your dreams, and you get the women. Let me give you an example, okay? In summer semester 2022, I met an amazing group of people, okay? We were a gang of 5 guys and we all were so focused on our work, you know? We were really hustling every day, the whole day, up until the evening when we had the dinner, you know? And because we were hustling so much during the day, we of course had then several hours of additional time, you know, to prepare dinner, to hang out, and to just chill and talk about our dreams, our goals, our plans, how, you know, our businesses are going, and so on and so on, you know. And this was one of the best time that I had at the university, because me and my friends, we were the gang, we were the top dogs in the school, you know what I'm saying? Like, everyone, especially in the dormitory, everyone knew us and everyone was hanging out with them. When we were, for example, outside enjoying the good weather and eating the dinner and discussing things, people kept coming to us, you know, because we were funny. We were connected with our minds and we were just enjoying the life, you know what I'm saying, bro? This is the true power of gang. And of course, when we had fun, the women were also coming to us. It was the best summer semester so far. And additionally, bro, the summer semester in 2023, similar story happened, okay? Me and my boys, especially Alan, bro, we were connected. We were like, it was us against them. It was us against the management. It was us against other people in the dormitory, you know, because we had that same mindset and we were supporting each other and lifting each other up and encouraging each other, you know. For example, in our gang, there was one guy from Poland who is a bit older than us. So of course, whenever we had some situation, we went to ask him for advice. For example, I was the one who was the most interested in self-improvement. So of course, for example, Alan and other friends, they all came to me to ask for advice. Yeah, and they were talking with me, you know, and I was giving them a bit of advice. Yeah, do this, do that in terms of the ladies, do this in terms of the business, and so on and so on. Even though Alan has an amazing business, bro, he still came to me because I was a bit older. I knew a bit better how university functions, how people in the dormitory function, and so on and so on. You know what I mean? And this is not bad, bro. I will always seek advice, even though if I don't have, for example, someone older than me, even if with Alan, for example, I will ask him, for example, for advice in terms of the online store, if one day I will have it, because he has it, he has experience in that. You know what I'm saying? It's always this trading, not actually trading, but this exchange of information and advice and experiences, you know? And this is the best part of having friends, bro. That's why you really need to find them, because your life will change drastically. Now do the hard work and see you on top of the world.